What is going on, traders? Hope you guys all had a great weekend. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades the Daily Sniper Discord ended up taking on Friday, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. Before we get into today's video, I would just like to give a big shout out to one of our new members, Da Hustle. Guys, he's up 72%, $14,000 in 2 days since he's been here. So big shout out to him. We love to see our community growing. We love to see our community reaching their goals, reaching their max potential, and that's why we do what we do at the Daily Sniper. Let's get into today's video. So I had a ridiculously green day today, guys, on Friday. A very big day. I'm very blessed. If you were a part of the morning pre-market live stream, I gave the entire Discord the levels that I want to be shorting at and buying calls at. As you can tell, it ended up being a death drop. Where did we end up shorting today at the Daily Sniper, guys? We ended up getting the exact high of the day today. Not only that, I ended up selling this move for a massive win. And then we came back up. I was so bearish. It just made sense. The news that came out was bearish. Everything about, we had a massive overreaction in the pre-market, guys. I was extremely bearish. Very bearish. First thing in the morning, as soon as we came down, we sold the puts, came back up. We ended up getting in the puts right here for the lower high. And look what ended up happening. We ended up making a 5-minute shooting star candle at 550. Massive level. We ended up having a double reaction. These puts, there was not one reason to get out of these puts until this candle here at 11:05 a.m. The next trade I ended up getting into, I was telling everyone, the best level. Do not buy calls. The best levels to be buying calls at is at 543.75, but you need to wait for a 30-minute bullish confirmation. I ended up getting early, right? As soon as we broke through the gap, I ended up buying, guys. And as you can tell, it just kept knifing back down. So as soon as it came to our buy zone, 542.62 to 541.98, I ended up doubling down. And I got extremely lucky with this play right here. Extremely lucky. I made a lot of money, guys. I'm very thankful. But it's just from buying the right levels. I'm not buying and hoping for a market crash. I'm not buying and hoping for a massive V-shaped recovery high of day. I'm buying where I'm supposed to be buying. I'm adding where I'm supposed to be adding if need be. And I'm selling the move at all times. I'm not holding hopes. Losing is a choice in this industry. You need to buy where you're supposed to buy and sell the move. You can leave runners. You don't hold a full-size position and try to hit the lottery, right? We are very consistent. Micro wins win in the macro time frame. What I mean by that is the small wins every single day add up in the macro over 1 year. Trying to make 4 figures, 5 figures, holding YOLO trades for an entire day, guys. Sometimes you will get lucky. Most of the times you will get burnt. This is why we teach our students to buy where you're supposed to be buy and sell the move. If you want to keep runners, you're able to. So that was the trades that I ended up taking on Friday. Another big shout out to Options Doctor, guys. One of my very good friends. He's great friends with Dimitri and myself. He ended up taking like a couple weeks off. He had some family issues he had to deal with. He came back refreshed, guys. He ended up making almost $50,000 on the day. Dimitri ended up making almost $40,000 in 30 minutes. I'm not even joking. At the end of the day, he was doing this real time with me on the phone. And it just goes to show, guys, Dimitri was red at the start of the morning, right? I had a very bearish bias, and he was bullish, right? Until we were proven not to be bullish. So he ended up getting all his losses back, plus some, guys, from just waiting to buy the best levels. He ended up getting calls, 2 call plays at our buy zone, 540 to 539.63. He bought SPX, 100 contracts here, boom. Options Doctor ended up shorting 100 contracts here for SPX. Boom. Like, these guys are crushing it. And I'm just telling you guys this because I've seen people close to me take extreme big losses, right, from having a bias. But as long as you're not losing your account, as long as your risk to reward is still there, It's not going to affect you, and you just wait, stop out when you know you're wrong, and you can get your losses back, right? This is what we do. It's a money glitch. And that's why I say the more capital you have is the less risk you have to take. So moving forward into tomorrow, if we take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's doing a little bit of a bounce at the moment. It was selling off this weekend. Let's look at the major levels we have to watch. So I'm doing this in real time. I haven't even looked at the chart since Friday. So 542. As soon as we came back down to this, guys, look at the bounces that we had, right? We bounced as soon as we came back down, we did a little bounce. We broke through it, did another bounce, right? But then rejected and pretty much rejected here. So moving forward into tomorrow, a big level to be keeping an eye on is 542. Let's keep going down. Now we have a buy zone. Our original buy zone is potentially a sell zone between 539.63 and 540. Look at the support that we had here in the after hours. We broke it. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for, first things first, the previous closing price is at 540.36. So this is the first thing you guys do. You always add the previous closing price to your charts at all times. And it's usually the make or break it level for in most cases. So I make mine a dotted red line, so it's blatantly obvious that we have the previous closing price here. So if we gap down and come back up to the previous closing price, even though this is a massive overreaction to the downside, I'm still going to be short bias here because it's a previous floor, and this is where we could reject to go lower. Okay, so where could we potentially drop to? If we break 538, it is a free fall 2 points. Look at this. Look at this level. If we reject 538.18 to 538, this level right here, if we break through it, come back up, retest, it's a $2 drop to 536.15. So I'm bullish above 538 because if not, again, like we did up top, it's a free money puts. It's a free, I've been telling you guys all week, once we cracked 550 or 548, it's going to be a free money put play straight to the gap. Now, it's going to be a free money put play if we reject 538. So let's say we open in the 537 range. Don't do anything. You're going to wait for 538 to retest. If you're looking at weakness, that's where you get the puts. But if we get a big, powerful move through 538 and come back down, I'm going to probably be call biased, right? I don't think we're going to go and all the way back down to 536. It could potentially, right? We still have a gap at 534. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Put this level on your chart because you're going to be watching it. So best level for shorts tomorrow, 542 is a great level, as well as 541.36. This resistance right here, 541.23. This is also a wicked level for puts, potential, right? So calls, I want 538 calls. For puts, I want 542 puts. And you know what? That is it, guys. That's what I'm trading at until the market opens. I'm going live on YouTube tomorrow morning to give you guys my pre-market analysis and trading plan for the day. I will be live 20 minutes before market open at 9:10 Eastern Time AM. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing, guys. If you would like to be part of the Daily Sniper, we have a 30% deal happening off right now. Use code BOBA, B-O-B-A. Save yourself 30%. I'll see everyone tomorrow, guys. Let's start the week off good. Let's start the week off green, guys. We need momentum to 2025. Start now. Start the momentum right now in September, and it'll carry us all the way through 2025. I promise you that. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care, guys.